The Mississippi NAACP is demanding a federal hate crime investigation following a racial incident at a Wiggins, Mississippi high school. 4 white football players at Stone High School allegedly put a noose around the neck of a black teammate and yanked backward. The incident took place 2 weeks ago near a locker room during a break in practice. In a statement, the mother of the black student, Stacy Payton, said in part, "Our family is overwhelmed and distraught. It means so much that the national community values my child's life to discuss the necessity of implementing school policies and laws specific to hate crimes so our children can learn in a safe environment." She also went on to say, "He's not a thug. He's a clean-cut student who's passionate about writing and football. My son just wants to go to school, play football, and become a journalist or a coach. He deserves, as well as all of our children, to be in a safe school. And should something happen, to have the confidence and faith in the administration to follow policy." Joining me right now is the president of the Mississippi State NAACP, Derek Johnson. So, Derek, have the students, the 4 white players, have they admitted they did this?
We haven't had any word from the students, nor have we had any official word from the school district. We do know the parent of the victim had requested information on what outcomes were taken against the students involved. She did go to the sheriff department to file charges, and she was persuaded not to file charges, and she's simply looking for answers.
I mean, obviously, this is troubling for many reasons. We've seen other stories around the country of hazing that takes place with football players. We saw the case, of course, out west, where I think it was in Idaho, where some white football players attacked a black student as well. And so the school hasn't commented. Has the school launched an investigation? No students have been suspended.
Well, the mother has not been provided any information. That is why she came to NAACP. What's troubling about this case, it would be one thing if it was simply a football praying, hazing incident. But the problem with this case, these are young men who early in the year participated in a school parade, brandishing Confederate flags. They have showed up on campus several times with Confederate flags waving in their truck. And so many people in the community think it's more than just football hazing or student pranks. They think it's something much more sinister than what the school or others may want you to believe.
So you haven't heard from the school. What about the district, the superintendent? I mean, no one has reached out to the mother?
There's been no response to the mother on what the status of this case is. There's been no official word. She tried several times contacting the school district, the school, to no avail. She reached out to the sheriff department to file charges. She was persuaded not to do so because one of the young men involved, her father is a former law enforcement officer, and she was told that if she did that, she would be faced with intimidation and threats, and should not have to go through that. So she came to us looking for answers, and so we decided that we would take on this case to help her figure out the truth, whether or not, in fact, this was a racial hate crime. Our goal is to meet with federal authorities, ask them to investigate, to ensure that this community, this child, this family receive some answers.
All right, Derek Jackson with Mississippi Derek Johnson, Mississippi NAACP. We certainly appreciate it. Thanks a bunch, and keep us abreast of what's going on.
Kickstart your day at 7 and get the news you need from the perspective you want. NewsOne Now with Roland Martin, every weekday morning at 7 on TV1.